Hey, what's up guys? ShineGreymon here once again. And so today, I'll just be talking about something very interesting. My first mission trip. So this happened in my ninth grade year. It was amazing. So today I'm just going to talk about more of like, what the mission trip, what happened at it. Tomorrow, guys, I'll be talking about all the funny pranks that happened. Just remember that. Tomorrow is pranks, today is just me telling you about what happened. So, yeah, even so, just check it out. Not check it out. My advice is go to a mission trip. It's fun. There's a lot of fun with it. You get to, it's like you can have a great time with God. You can help a lot of people, things like that. So, my first one, ninth grade year, happened in Vancouver, Canada. If any of you have ever been there, it's a really beautiful place. It's actually pretty big and one of the most expensive places to live at. The reason why our youth pastor chose there is because in reality, there's not that many Christians there. Like, it's a huge city. Usually when you hear mission trips, most people are like, hey, why don't we go to, like, Africa or, like, some other area where there's, like, barely any Christians and there's a bunch of, like, people, like a third world country. But in reality, like, there's a bunch of places in the U.S. or even like countries like that are really rich or first world countries, and they need, they need God just as much as those other people do. In fact, in some cases, they actually probably need Him more because it's gonna be a lot hard to convince them. So, we went there for a week, and I just thought, I got to get together with God. I got to do some stuff with my friends. Great time. We had some time glorifying God. We did quite a few things. We got to go talk to a few people, like some really interesting people. If you ever watched Once Upon a Time, I'm not endorsing that show. I'm just saying if you've watched it, there is like some like shops and stuff like. I don't remember them, but there's like a bakery and things like that. And so we went to Steveston, which is a suburb of Vancouver. And that certain suburb of Vancouver just happens to be the exact same. Just happens to be where like Once Upon a Time is filmed. So it's pretty cool. Just saying. It's pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah. Overall, I was impressed by it. I got to things that okay. So yeah. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. But anyway, so we got to talk to some really interesting people who had some really interesting ideas and stuff. Like there was this one guy, and I learned quite a bit by talking to him. It's pretty interesting, and so because he had a lot of arguments against, Christianity and things like that, and so I kind of ended up failing. If you think about it, I kind of ended up failing at trying to talk to him because, he's a really smart guy, and so we were a bunch of teenagers, but even so, I did learn quite a few things, and if I ever had that kind of situation again, I'd be able to talk to people about it. Also, what we did there is we did a VBS up there, but instead we taught some cool skills, and that got a lot more people to come. Of course, what was kind of sad is that I think it was Wednesday, so 3 days into it, because every day the person basically we'd have one of these. I think it was so we were with this pastor and his family, and so his wife gave a Bible story to the kids every day. So it was it was not but then finally on the third or fourth day, it was they talked about Jesus, and so it was really sad because the next day a lot of people weren't the number of people there were cut in half, and so I was pretty disappointed about that because that's just kind of sad. I just felt kind of sad that that had to be like that, and that disappointed me quite a bit. But yeah, we still gotta. Overall, like, I learned quite a bit from it. There was a lot of great community we had together doing that, and learned a lot, things like that. And so I just recommend, if you ever thinking about, should I go to a mission trip or not, I would recommend do it. Like, I just completely recommend do a mission trip if you get the chance. If you can go to a mission trip, like, if you have time, things like that, if you can afford it, because quite a few mission trips actually do cost quite a bit of money. That kind of stinks, but it's like kind of like wherever you're going, it's gonna would have to cost a bit of money, and so that usually is a problem. And so, like, I would recommend going on it. And tomorrow I'll talk about all the extra fun stuff that happened. Like, this is just more of like the silly stuff that me and my friends did to each other. I'll just leave it at two. I'll just leave that part, which I'll talk about tomorrow, with 2 words: duct tape and saran wrap. I'll leave it with 2 words. 2 words. So yeah, that's all I like to say. I just would give 2 words. The thing, but yeah, I just say, you should definitely do a mission trip if you ever get the chance. Just personal recommendation. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's leave this off. Okay. Well, I completely lost. But yeah, guys, just be sure, just basically just leave a like if you enjoyed this video or if you learned something. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see ya.